You know, when this whole conversation about the gaming industry changed was when we started getting access to barrages of information. Many people will probably remember, some may not, but I said this and I will continue to stand by it. The most important video of the year in terms of gaming is the interview that was actually done by Matt Piscatella on the Kind of Funny podcast. I recommend heavily. The man comes with receipts, data, and will teach you something about the gaming industry that you probably haven't seen, especially from a data-driven metric. The other thing that you need to understand is during the Activision acquisition, that to me was probably one of the most pivotal moments in understanding the games industry, as Jim Ryan's efforts to stop the acquisition really unveiled a lot. Him triggering this FTC trial helped us to see a different kind of Sony, as well as the fact that Microsoft went ahead and tried to make this acquisition, right? It basically showed us what Sony was dreaming inside of their minds. In fact, this article was written around that time. And the article says Sony believes Bungie acquisition is more valuable than Activision's. The video is still going, guys. I'm just waiting for y'all to take it in. Yeah. This was September 2023. In all fairness, nobody had, I don't know, anybody who would have seen this would have smiled. PlayStation's boss Jim Ryan believes that Sony Interactive Entertainment's acquisition of Bungie is more valuable than Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. We're still unearthing gems from court documents published in the wake of Microsoft versus FTC legal battle, with this latest tidbit being among them. Bungie split from Microsoft in 2007 and later from Activision in 2019. Ryan's comments were made to investors at American financial services multinational Fidelity. The Q&A was held in 2022, and parts of it were previously redacted. Nevertheless, Ryan was quizzed about the elephant in the room, Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard, in response to which he said that he believes Sony can get more out of its acquisition of Bungie. In quote, "When you look at the $69 billion for Activision compared to $3.6 billion for Bungie, we'll believe that Bungie can give us way more than a $69 billion acquisition of Activision," Ryan said. And that's before considering the relative value of that particular transaction. Microsoft's internal documents previously revealed that despite its split with Bungie in 2007, the company was keen on reacquiring the Halo developer. The studio later signed a Destiny publishing deal with Activision, only to end up splitting from the company ahead of time. Really? That's not how I heard it. Xbox considered buying Bungie and Housemarque before Sony nabbed them. Documents unsealed during the Microsoft FTC procedures revealed that Xbox maker considered. The way it was written here is they were keen on. What? Isn't that crazy? Keen. Keen is what you are when you want to propose to a woman to marry you. Oh, I'm keen on, you know what I mean? Like now it's like, oh, they were considering. Maybe they were keen. I don't know. It says, requiring Bungie and purchasing Finnish studio Housemarque as recently in 2021. While Housemarque was in Microsoft's consideration set, Bungie made it to the company's final watch list. An internal Microsoft presentation now made public shows that Xbox had a shopping list of 100 plus companies it could potentially acquire, with both Bungie and Housemarque making it to the top 17 candidates for consideration on console and PC. The final watch list included Bungie, Hitman Maker, IO, Supergiant Games, Zynga, and which was owned by Take-Two, among others. The revelation confirms a September post, blah, 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 blah. Interestingly, Bungie's boss, Pete Parsons, vehemently denied the rumor at the time, but Microsoft's presentation seems to partially corroborate Grubb's report. As far as price is concerned, when Sony eventually acquired Bungie in 2022, it paid $3.6 billion, a price that many analysts said was too steep. Considering this, Grubb's report was spot on. I wanted to show you guys that article about what was written and how Jim Ryan thought that this acquisition was going to basically get the job done. He had faith in this acquisition. I don't know, man. I strongly believe that we're still yet to see what the fruits of this acquisition is. I'm not going to write Bungie off yet. Some people may have, but I don't want to do that. I like devs. I want them to win. and I would like for this studio to win. However, the studio has not necessarily seemed to sow good seeds that would allow for them to win. Seed time and harvest time, when whatever you sow, you reap. And if this company has been building itself and its name on, the thing that we're seeing them being accused of, it's definitely going to hamper the perception gamers have about them. What are they going to do about it? How are they going to amend this? I'm not saying that it's beyond being amended, but it will be nice for them to basically get the job done and amend this thing based on, what it is that gamers will love to see and do right by the people who they basically stole from. Yikes. For the nth time. Yeeks. Anyways, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching the video. I wanted to go ahead and point that out. Peace out.